Alright, hi guys. I know I've been MIA forever. The truth is this has been probably the worst year of my life. Obviously I've been sick and I'm still struggling with that. I was definitely misdiagnosed. I don't have eosinophilic asthma. I have something worse. And so I'm trying to just get through life, honestly, and then I'm hit with my grandma has stage 4 cancer. And so I just got back. I just was in California with her for her surgery. It's just been scary and stressful. Yeah, so I'm sorry that things have been crazy. I promise you there's nobody that wants me to upload more than me, you know. It's all I want to do, really. It is. And I think I'm just overwhelmed by how much I need to catch up on, that it's like too much. I'm gonna try my best to kind of focus a little bit more on Patreon, and I think that I want to like focus a little bit on Patreon first while I'm catching up, because that makes it a little bit easier to not have to edit everything right away, and then I can get people who are paying what they're wanting to see, you know. And I think that that's what's important, is I don't want to let anybody down. And yeah, so I apologize again for the wait. I'm missing watching shows, I'm missing uploading, I miss just like, I don't know. It's been hard for me, so I apologize again. Yeah, I want to get into the episode, guys. If you want to see the uncut reactions to Lucifer and every other show that I react to, the link will be at the top of the description for my Patreon. Otherwise, they're still going to be on YouTube, just heavily edited down. So yeah, if you guys want to see those and see uncut reactions, which means you watch the whole episode along with me, check it out. Otherwise, let's get in this episode, guys. Honestly, the twist about his mom, like, finding out that she's kind of, like, disappearing into thin air makes me like her even more. It just kind of, like, makes you understand her character a little bit more.
No, it's important. I think it might be in danger.
What is it?
When is he not in danger?
A Nephilim, 1 million mums. Anger is Maze's default setting, sort of baked into his demon DNA.
No, this is different.
Default setting?
That's not the money, is it?
Of course not. She wouldn't bring it to the meeting.
Oh, no. Of course not. I mean, that would be absurd, wouldn't it?
She's just showing it to him. I mean, it's not like she's gonna hand it to him before she gets the piece.
And now she's letting him leave. Marvelous.
It's not like she's supernatural or anything and can't, like, stand up for herself or steal it back.
Well, I'm sure he'll be right back. Maybe we should go check, just to be sure.
I think that's a good idea, don't you?
See, he didn't con me.
Instead, he's dead and someone robbed him of what's ours. Much better.
Holy shit.
So the challenge is making sure we catch the case before some other detective.
But what about...
I may be able to help.
Really?
Does somebody want that piece because it costs money or because they know what it is? Oh!
Is everything all right here?
Yeah, everything's fine. Maze, you can you can put away the knives.
Friend goals.
Excuse me?
She said, "Who the hell are you?" That's my Dr. Martin. Thank you very much.
What happened?
A couple of weeks ago, I maybe sort of helped Lucifer break out of a mental institution.
Well,
It is Lucifer's fault. It's always Lucifer's fault. No, first I find out he's ditching me to go to heaven, and now he's hurting you.
he's ditching me to go to heaven.
I'm gonna fix this, Linda.
I feel like she doesn't know how to, like, manage her emotions. I mean, obviously she doesn't. She's probably hurt because she knows that she can't go there, you know? That's not possible, and she feels hurt that she's being left behind. Honestly, it's, like, sad, too. I feel for Maze.
I do not go around checking on worried criminals like a nanny, Charlotte. So, if we're done here...
I heard things on the phone call. Like
He might be dead.
fingers pointing.
What?
It sounds worth our time, actually.
Agreed. Why didn't you just lead with that?
I can't believe she bought that. What? Melting?
This is far too important to leave to just the two of you. I will stick around.
She's not gonna let you stick
We'll
around.
get to work together. Won't that be fun?
Because as far as she knows, you're just a civilian. Wow.
Well, he was my client. I thought I might be of help to the case.
I guess, though,
If not,
she
we
is
could always get her to shoot
a
along
lawyer,
and
so
carry on with our
she
business.
No, I'm sure she could be very helpful.
could probably be there, too.
She uses distribution routes to sell guns, drugs, and, oh yeah, people. So we've been after her for a long time.
Who do you think did this? A rival of some sort?
Well, that's actually a good question.
I looked up how to talk like a lawyer,
Too bad you can't catch bullets.
Well, he can't, maybe.
but I can.
No dust on it, so it hasn't been there long.
Well, Zeke had his phone on him, so this phone could be the killer's. Maybe he dropped it during the fight, or
Oh
didn't have time to
shit.
retrieve it.
Passcode protected, of course.
Oh thank God.
But the home screen is 2 eyes?
Human
Boobs.
female breasts.
No, that is a woman's
Human
perfectly freckled
female
brow.
breath. Charlotte better get that goddamn phone away, because I'm sure she's in that. She's gonna get caught. And you're telling me that they didn't ask anybody that works at the restaurant, like, hey, who did you see with this guy?
Trying to make me jealous.
What do you want from me? You seduce me, betray me, now you're back. You have to want something. I just can't figure out what.
I do want something, you're right. And I'll tell you.
That dude.
Well, it's simple, Daniel Espinosa.
I'm in love with you.
I like you.
She is something else.
And they choose to publish this music of their own free will.
Bianca tries to keep him as far away from it all as possible.
Maybe he started to resent that, decided to make a play.
And then dropped his phone, proving just how right his mother was about him.
The phone proves that Chet was in the room, but doesn't definitively time to the murder.
I also,
Dan, why don't you work on hacking the passcode?
I heard
I'll have
how,
a chat with Chet.
I don't know what he's gonna do with the passcode.
I'm sure Chet will be there, and I'm invited.
Why do you want to help us now?
Because
Like,
we
even
all
if
want
you
the same
take
thing, to find
your
out who
phone
robbed
to the
and
Apple
killed
store,
Zeke.
they can't unlock it. They don't have a way to unlock it. The only thing you could do is like get text from like the phone company, and that's if it's text and not iMessage. My friend works high up with Apple, and she can't even do it.
Perhaps Detective Espinosa should join me.
Oh
No, yes, that's
shit.
not
Why do I
very well,
kind of
I'll
like
go
them
with
No,
together?
I'll go with Charlotte.
But I suggest you go shopping. This isn't the kind of place you can attend in pajamas.
Me as a cop, though.
What if Ella goes to the party? That sounds like a great idea.
Aw, why did that make me so sad?
Do you always whine like this?
Yes.
I don't know how she puts up with it.
Where's Dr. Linda?
Did you kill her?
Because
Oh
of you.
shit.
Now you're gonna fix it.
Well, gladly. Once I figure a way back onto the case.
No.
It'll take 2 hours to scan the phone.
But yeah, with the phone thing, see,
I'll come to you.
bullshit.
I'll
I mean,
kill
it's a
some
show, I
time.
get it. But like,
See you soon.
she said that they'll have like people come to them and say, you know, so and so passed away. We're trying to figure out what happened, or like we want to get some pictures from the phone, and it's a situation where she's like, we can't do it. I think like super high up court order they might be able to. You're not gonna get that unless like a murder happens, probably. If that. I don't even know if they can. I think the only thing they can do, I don't know why I'm stuck on this topic, I'm so sorry. The only thing that they can do is, I think, like, if you know the Apple ID, they can, like, just clone the phone so you can get in. Possibly, though. I don't know. Period. Look at her. She's all of a sudden like, I get what Lucifer sees in you. She looks so good. I like that she impressed her. That's cute. I want Lucifer to see her.
I'm not going to seduce him, Charlotte.
Not with that posture, you're not.
Not with that
Fine, I'll do
attitude.
it.
No, there's going to be no seducing. We just need to get Chet to talk.
Dr. Linda Martin is an amazing therapist and an incredible woman.
Fight for
You
her.
can't do this to her.
Well, I'm afraid that she brought this on herself.
Fuck off.
Lucifer Morningstar.
That's quite flattering.
The worst patient anyone could have. He is a backstabbing,
Took me a second.
selfish, narcissistic little devil.
Sorry?
But she accepted me nonetheless, and she's helped me through issues that I thought insurmountable.
Hell yeah, she has. She's done so much for him. And you know what? Like,
Unless you have more evidence to submit.
she has stood by him through all his bullshit.
You slept with your therapist.
Only in the beginning.
Okay, Maze, you know what to do. Snap his neck. Why does he think that this is helping? Shit.
The police suspect him of killing Zeke Moore.
That's impossible.
I have it from a very good source.
I'll get to the bottom of it.
I took care of a problem. You're welcome.
You don't work for me.
But I should. Look what I
He's
can
talking
do.
about his bank account being
One of my
low.
best runners.
Good reason to steal that money.
I may have dropped my phone.
Okay.
What was on your phone?
Well, this whole time I thought that was the other dude's phone. I figured it would be. So what I was going to say is, it's interesting to me that, like, Charlotte went to the mom and said, like, hey, what do you know about this? Da 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 da. It kind of just shows that Charlotte, before the mom like took over the body was low-key kind of a sketchy lawyer and did shit like that, like gave people heads up and stuff. Maybe that's just normal though for like your customers, not customers, what are called? Your people, I don't know.
I went through a lot this last year. And improv sort of helped me reorient myself.
I forgot about that storyline.
No matter how hard I work or how much he screws up, it's never gonna change.
Honestly though, I don't really feel bad for him. Like, Lucifer has been in hell for millions of years while you've been able to like live. So like, I wouldn't say that that's something happening. If anybody is higher up, it'd be him.
I couldn't crack the passcode.
Oh damn.
But for what it's worth, I like you a hell of a lot more than I like your brother.
Oh my god, I ship it. I kind of like that they didn't make it possible to get the passcode.
What are you doing here?
I'm
Come on, Charlotte.
I came because, well, I love your son's music. You're amazing. That money don't get me. Oh, ain't it funny how you all wanna be the G?
I've heard enough.
I make it. Chet, you're so good. You're dope.
He's probably never had anybody say that to him before. He's like all hyped about it. He's like, but wait, my fan.
AMENADIEL told you about our trip back to heaven, didn't he?
Don't you blame him. You
Oof.
should have told me.
Well, if you understood the full picture...
I like how the people walking just like aren't doing anything.
You don't care about anyone other than yourself, unless they can be of use to you. Sound familiar?
Tread very carefully, Mace.
Is she wrong?
You're just like your parents.
Hopefully that resonates with him. Because he has been selfish. He's been selfish as hell recently. They're just on the street beating the shit out of each other. Nobody's called the cops.
You were gonna leave me.
Aw.
I would never do that.
Aw.
But you told AMENADIEL and your mom that you were going with them to heaven. You were playing your own angle.
He always has his own angle. He's selfish, remember? I honestly assumed that he wouldn't actually do it anyway.
Because you needed me to be angry with you. So you could sell your story.
Aww.
All this was for nothing.
Lucifer, that's even worse.
Oh. Is she saying it's worse because he essentially treated her like crap and lied to her forever and then kind of used her and let her be hurt when she had no reason to be hurt?
Making progress, I would say maybe a month.
Wow.
How is it not
locked
locked them out?
All right, let's just try to speed it up.
If you keep like messing the passcode up forever and forever and forever, does it eventually just permanently lock you out? Because you know how it'll say like locked for 24 hours, locked for this much.
I want to know why she's still upset with me.
Since I'm not currently a practicing doctor of psychiatry, I don't have to lead you on this path of realization. I can just tell you. Maze is pissed at you because you used her.
Yeah. You hurt her, dude.
Did you even once think of how this affected her?
Yeah, again, it's all about you.
She thought
Yep.
you abandoned her.
I love
How
that
that affected her.
that Linda is like straight up telling him like you're being an asshole and you didn't think about her.
I should have realized.
So what are you gonna do in the future?
I'm going to find a very stiff martini.
Couldn't they say that? I don't know. They should make it so like Lucifer says, "Oh, we slept together before," you know. Maybe she still wouldn't be allowed to like have him as a patient, even if it was before. Maybe there's some type of rule about that.
I'll give it to you if you get my son's phone from the police.
That's not possible.
You'll find a way. Otherwise, I'll make sure that what you want disappears forever.
How does she know? How does she know that she wants that? I'm trying to think how that would make sense, but
You are waiting around for my boy Dan.
Oh, caught me red-handed.
And even though most everybody is all like, she a shark, those dead eyes, don't trust her.
sorry, what?
Can you watch the phone?
Sure.
Thanks. See? Light.
Honestly though, like she's a lawyer. You would not leave her in there with evidence, especially that could be against somebody.
Lucifer, she told me who she really is and how you two are related.
I somehow doubt that.
Well, it all makes sense.
What?
Anyway, you were so disgusted when I suggested you two had slept together that she's your father's ex.
But yes, no, that's true.
Holy
Right.
shit.
Yeah, I mean, the way she talks about your dad and...
He's probably so disappointed because, like, it almost was his way out, you know, so he doesn't have to lie anymore.
Well, apparently Bianca figured out that Charlotte and I were working together at the sting. Bianca threatened Charlotte's family. I mean, she threatened you. She didn't help.
Oh.
Well, that sounds plausible, yes.
Well, technically, that's what happened.
Make sure it's real. That it wasn't cloned.
She needs to stop letting people have their money for shit first.
Do the things a mother will do for her children.
How could he do that right away when he didn't even put the password in, but they couldn't? The fuck?
Children always find new ways to test us,
She's talking about AMENADIEL.
put us through hell.
That one's me.
And yet we still protect them.
How is she not, like, wondering about that whole dynamic, even AMENADIEL? Because obviously, like, they're not blood related. I mean, they are, but they're not, like, they're not their vessels. Oh, shit.
She better be in trouble.
She doesn't want them to hear.
How do I know you'll hold up your end of the deal?
For real.
Because I always do. And quite honestly, I don't see why you put so much value in it. Charlotte!
We'll no longer be representing you.
Oh, low-key, that was kind of a stupid idea. Because, like, Bianca could easily just, like, tell them what was happening there.
I like it.
After she saw her
Well, I told you to
all
text her.
dressed
She's
up,
got
now
nothing
she's
to hide.
in horn for. Oh, shit. I'm just afraid that, like, after all of this, when Chloe finds out the truth.
That's what Zeke smuggled for me? Is this a joke?
Is it, like,
Well, if it
hollowed
were, I
out
would
in the
have
middle?
chosen something funnier like Douglas Adams or Freud.
I'm afraid when Chloe finally finds out that she's gonna be so hurt about everything. Even though Loki, he's fucking honest about everything, she just doesn't think it's legit. And that everything's like a metaphor, because it doesn't sound possible.
Unlike some of us who had everything handed to them, I actually spent my youth studying.
Hey.
Excellent. My smart boy.
He's like, fuck you.
I don't have that kind of time.
Mum, why have you got your knickers in?
Days?
Is
I
there a
thought
reason
he
why you're in such a rush with it?
studied the language. Why is it taking so long?
Just
Oh, the whole
anxious to
book.
see the rest of the family.
Gotcha. She should just be honest that she's withering away.
There's something going on with her.
Or
No,
it's just
you
that time of
think?
the millennium.
Not this time.
Hell yeah. That's what I wanted her to do at the beginning. Snap his neck.
I learned a lot of eye-opening things about her, that's for sure. Like her being Lucifer's stepmom. Had no idea.
Wait a minute. Stepmom?
Yeah, yes. There's something about her I don't trust.
I'm gonna be fine.
There's
Chloe.
many things about her I don't trust.
You kind of be like Lucifer's dad.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
That would make things very interesting.
I'm glad you agreed to meet me.
Well, of course I did. I knew that book couldn't be it. A knife. We already have it.
My life is ruined.
Whose fault is that, you fucking idiot? What the f? Holy shit. I hope she doesn't die. Like, she's a piece of shit, but also she's a good character.
It says that God entrusted the key to his favorite son. What else did you bring with you to Earth, Lucy? Your ring.
Oh.
I've never seen you without it. Maybe that's the key. Try and attach your ring to this.
So that whole thing was for nothing? Is the same thing?
Oh, is that the key around your neck, or are you just happy to see me?
I didn't notice that. What the hell? I'm the favorite.
He entrusted it
To you.
to you, brother.
Aw. Now he can shut the hell up about that crap. Bruh. That was so good. Alright, there we go. That was season 2, episode 17. That was so so good. A lot happened. We got a lot to unpack here. I really thought maybe Chloe was gonna start figuring it out. I feel like I'm gonna have to wait till the end of the frickin' series. I feel like they're gonna date and whatever and get frickin' married and she's still not gonna know. It's just so weird to me too that like Linda ended up figuring it out and like he told her and she believed it and like whatever. But honestly, I think Lucifer is more careful with Chloe for that exact reason. Like he knows that it could make or break everything and he doesn't want it to break. I really liked Charlotte this episode. I like that she found a way to tell Chloe like, okay, well, this is the truth. He's my stepson, you know, just to try to like, because it's true, but it's like not true at the same time. You know, it was a good way to get out of it. But also now everybody knows that this is his stepmom, you know? So it makes it so like they can stop pretending they don't know each other because it's getting obvious, you know? Maze in this episode broke my heart and I'm really glad that she finally told Lucifer the truth about like how it hurts her and how like even though he had a plan and was not going to actually go to heaven or he was going to go to heaven, come back or whatever, that he just used her to sell the story, you know, and in turn hurt her feelings a lot and like hurt her in the middle of it when he should have just been honest with her from the beginning. And I get what he's saying, like she wouldn't have had a real genuine reaction to sell the story if not, but like it isn't necessarily a story that needed to be sold. They're not really thinking he's not going to help. I don't know. I love the ending too with Amenadiel finding out that like he had the key this whole time and that they entrusted him with it, because I don't even understand like the whole you were always the favorite and this and that, like it's gonna be you, whatever, but like he was literally cast out and you weren't. So like I don't really understand how that would make sense even so, you know. But it was kind of a cool twist that it was Amenadiel, and so now we can finally stop listening to him mope around saying that he's not the favorite, they don't love him as much. I hope Charlotte does not die. I'm a little bit like confused about that knife, because is she able to be like hurt because she's already like dying or like losing her light or whatever? Because like you'd think that a regular knife, I don't know if it was a regular knife though, because it didn't really look like it, but you think that wouldn't hurt her. But I'm afraid she's gonna die. I feel like she's gonna die at like the last second or something. I hope not, but oh god, I'm worried. I hope that she's gonna survive it, because I've actually really enjoyed her character recently. I think that she's gotten a lot more likable when you see like the reality of her situation. I also have no clue how they're gonna be able to hide that now. It's like you can hide this with a bracelet, and then it's like her whole stomach is like, and interesting enough too, it hurts people when it touches them, which is crazy. So yeah, I don't know. Really excited for the next episode. I will see you guys in episode 18. Thanks for watching.